Okay, still working with perimeter and area here. We got the figures below show the dimensions of room A and room B. So I got two different rooms. Okay? And they're both in these pictures here. It says find the perimeter of each room in yards. So we're going to work with the perimeter first. Okay, and I'm going to make the red the A and the blue BB. Okay? So I'm working with the perimeter of A. Perimeter is all the sides added up. So I'm going to take 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4. Because again, this one's 4 and this one's 5. That's where I got that from. Okay? And 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 5 is 14, plus 4 is 18. So the perimeter is 18 yards. Okay? So A is 18 yards. Now let's find B. So we'll use blue for B. Perimeter of B is all the sides added together. 10 plus 8 plus 10 plus 8. Okay, again, this one's 8 and this one down here is 10. So 10 plus 8 is 18. 18 plus 10 is 28. And 28 plus 8 is 36. And again, we got to put yards. Okay? So there's our two perimeters for part A. Part B says to find the area of each room in square yards. Okay, so again, I'm going to use red for room A. So the area of room A, remember, area equals length times width. So the area has to equal the length, my longer side, which is 5, times my width, which is 4. And 5 times 4 is 20. And we put our label, it's yards, and again, it's area, so it's squared. Okay? Now let's do room B. Whoops. Let me move this up a little bit here. Okay, room B. The area is, again, the length times the width. So the area equals my longer side, my length is 10, my shorter side is 8. And I'm going to multiply those together. 10 times 8 is 80. And again, it's yards squared. Okay? So there's my answers for part A and part B. Now, part C. They want to know, how does doubling the length and the width affect the perimeter? Okay, well, if you look at the two rectangles, rectangle B is double rectangle A, because the length is 10 and over here it's 5. So this one over here, B, is doubled. Okay? Because 5 doubled is 10. And then this width is 8 and this one's 4. So that's doubled because 4 doubled is 8. So we doubled the length and the width of the rectangle. And if we look over here, what happened to our area? Or sorry, our perimeter. Our perimeter went from 18 to 36. Okay? Well, that's doubling it. Okay? Going from 18 to 36 is doubling. So our perimeter doubles. Okay? Then D asks us to look at the area. How does doubling the length and width affect the area of the rectangle? Well, look down here at the two areas. I went from 20, and then when I doubled it, I went to 80. Okay? Well, that's not doubling the area. That's taking it times 4. Okay? So if I double the length and width, my area gets taken times 4. So it's multiplied by 4. Okay? Alright, let's go on to our last example. Alright, here's our last problem. Find the perimeter and the area of this figure. Okay? Well, again, perimeter, we're going to find by adding up all the sides. Okay? So we'll start at the top. We got 5 centimeters. Then I'll go around till over here we got 10 centimeters. And then 12 centimeters. And then 6 centimeters. And then we've got a problem. I don't know what H and V are. Okay? I got to find out what H is and what V is. Well, if we look, we don't even have a rectangle like we're used to. But what I could do is I could take this shape and split it into two rectangles. And here's one way I could do that. Okay? So that gives me a rectangle right here and a rectangle right here. We'll name those rectangles 1 and 2 for now. Okay? So I should be able to find out what h is, because if I look, okay, this whole distance right here is 12. But I only need to know what this little part of it is, right here. Okay? Well, if I take 12 minus however much this is, that should give me my length over here. And I know how much this is right here, because this is the other side to the rectangle number 2, and the top side is 5. So I need to take 12 minus 5, and that's going to give me 7 for h. Okay, so we're going to add 7. And then I need to find v. I'm going to solve for v the same way. Okay, I know that this whole length right here is 10. Okay, that whole one right there is 10. Well, I'm only looking for this little piece. So if I take 10 minus however much this is right here, then that should give me how much v is. Well, this much is 6. I know that because it's the other side of this rectangle. So this is 6, so 10 minus 6 is going to tell me what v is. And that's equal to 4. Okay, so I'm going to add 4. And now I'm going to get rid of this mess, maybe. Okay. Maybe not. Okay. It won't let me. Anyway, so I've got to add up 10, or 5 plus 10 plus 12 plus 6 plus 7 plus 4. Well, 5 plus 10 is 15. 15 plus 12 is 27. 27 plus 6 is 33. 33 plus 7 is 40. And 40 plus 4 is 44. So I got 44 and my unit is centimeters. Alright, now we got to find the area. Well, to find the area of the whole thing, I need to add the area of rectangle 1 plus rectangle 2. Alright, so I got to find the area of each of those sides, or each of those rectangles. Well, I can find the area of rectangle 1 because I know the length and the width. Alright, well, so let's do the area of rectangle 1. The length is h, okay, and h was 7, times the width is right here, that's 6. Then I got the area of rectangle 2. Well, I know the long side, the length is 10, times, and the short side is 5. So now I just got to solve this. Well, 7 times 6 is 42. 10 times 5 is 50. We know we got to do that because we got to do the parentheses first. And then 42 plus 50 is 92. And again, that's centimeters squared. There's our two answers for those. Okay? Those are pretty tricky ones, so if you need help on ones like that, feel free to ask. Okay? Otherwise, good luck on your homework.